There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Jon Lester will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that has 99 career losses. The one thing I'm certain that he doesn't want to do is pick up career loss number 100 in this one here today. So it's going to be awfully important, one, that his team scores him some runs, and two, he shuts down the opponent early.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch on its way. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bodie retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Here's Corey Seager. His past history against Jon Lester. He's 4 for 11. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And they start him out away with a called strike. Lester, a native of Washington. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
T-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Seager isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Turner has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped him up. Rizzo has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Happ is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 1, the Cubs coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Walker Buehler gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Here comes another 0-2. And another foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Rizzo.
Way late on the fastball for strike one. In the air, down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It remains 1-0. Second inning coming up in Chicago. And with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, the forecast isn't pretty, but it does sound like we're going to get this one in, even if it takes a while. It's coming down at a decent rate as of right now, and it's likely to intensify as the game moves along. The grounds crew is standing by to put that tarp on the field if the umpires call a delay. We'll have to hope that any such halt in the action is short-lived.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. It's not looking pretty, and guys, we'll just have to hope the weather doesn't play too much of a factor in the outcome of this one. A ball hit softly on a line to third, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Back up the middle. There's Baez. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense.
The catcher.
And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
And they've looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets ahead 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second.
Nope.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They still trail 1-0. Striding in, Mookie Betts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Betts rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base with no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. Fourth home run here in the early going as the Dodgers have increased their lead.
Right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Max Muncy. As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Hard liner to center field. Happ will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 4-0 L.A. Here's Jason Hayward now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Lester.
So here now's the pitcher, John Lester. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Well, there it is. This one is going to be delayed as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay, and we do have some clearing skies, so I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
In now, David Bodie. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 4-0. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he got him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Standing in now, Will Smith, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Smith swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And it's fouled away. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Contreras has it, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. One left for L.A. Here's Javier Baez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Giving chase is Bellinger, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Into the box, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bryant.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
So he sets him down swinging. Chris Bryant goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Bounce to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 35.
Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. No balls and a strike to count. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now, if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Two out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Modi is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it one away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit hard to third. Gloved by Turner. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the fifth. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're on the short end of a 4. Number 56 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 56.
So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Happ going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock as he puts it on the ground to third. Bryant charging in on it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 4.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Turner stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. The 1-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now another 1-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And gone into the right field bleachers. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting, the pitcher.
In now, Walker Buehler. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5.5. Leading off the inning, Jason Hayward, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Albert Almora will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Albert Almora.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This pitch is popped up. Seager trying to get there, and there are 2 away now.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Coming to the plate now, David Bodie. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Bellinger looking up. Into the bleachers and out of here.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
Into the box, Javier Baez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Ready with another 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Cubs do get one back on the solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Rowan Wick is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Wick has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Digging in, Corey Seager, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Ready now, Cody Bellinger. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the first base.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Stepping in now, Max Muncy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field. Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third base.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Turner, 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And that retires the side. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead it 6-1.
7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Popped him up. Bet's coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number
Into the box
44.
now, Anthony Rizzo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, you have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
That evens it up 1-1. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Schwarber will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Will Smith, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so
and the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Dodgers. So striding in, Ian Happ. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Baez playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Victor Caratini will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Cubs, number 7.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And it's fouled away. A man at third with 1 away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 0-2 home. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. Now at the plate, David Bodie. He went deep last time up.
David Bodie.
First pitch on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. 0-1. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no. Brandon Morrow enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 31.
Jock Peterson will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Skied into straightaway right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a pop-up now. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Corey Seager. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And this is low, ball 1. Morrow playing here in his age 34 season. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Hayward has a read on it. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 6-2. Joe Kelly, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
17.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Javier Baez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
In for strike 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
0-2. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. To his left, Hernandez. And he's safe.
You know, Hero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Walker Buehler notches his 3rd win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our